but still will run all that old DOS stuff.
It's like a Pentium 2?
Yeah, like a Pentium, yes. You know what, I'll go dig out my old Celeron.
P2 300
I'll go dig out my old Celeron 300A.
P2 300.
It's still overclocked to 450. But because if you're in 98, you've still got a real DOS environment, so you can still run all that old stuff.
But the driver probably gets, yeah, he'd still have drivers for all that stuff.
Probably work.
That'd be fun. It sounds crazy. Also, we'd have to have, we would need a VGA out to capture solution, which we probably already have.
If you went for the DAW stuff, it would cost you though like $5. Not for the PC.
If you
stuff,
find to get used
I've
stuff,
got
you
it
could
in
probably.
like my garage.
Yeah,
they
like
even use stuff. Yeah.
So old you can't find it.
We've got all the games.
It's pretty old.
We've got all the games.
Yeah, I have tons of games.
I've got the PCs too. Like it's
Let's set some
I have most
IRQ
of the,
settings.
Yeah,
I'm ready.
totally.
Yeah.
CD-ROM drive on 5, sound card on 7.
Again, though, I've got 3 old computers in my parents' house.
I probably have most of a Pentium still, also with video card, with whatever. So,
I had a Pentium 200 and then a Celeron 300A.
Yeah.
And then I moved into AMD.
I can remember reading magazines
Cyrix while you're at it, you dirtbag.
about Pentiums
broken
as
college,
if they were
man.
Playboys, and just being like, "Did you hear about the Pentium chip?"
Oh man, Pentium chips coming. It is all about the Pentiums. They were right.
MMX technology, man.
Yeah. Oh, MMX. What a scam.
MMX2. Accelerated. Now, there's all kinds of weird stuff that requires an LPT port still. Like that Neo Geo
Oh wow.
with its weird hack BIOS or its weird custom BIOS on it. It has a thing that is a controller port to LPT cable.
Wow.
That you can use to transmit data to the system.
Like what?
I don't know. Games? I don't know. If you can just dump directly into RAM and play. I don't know what it's for.
I bet that's slow as shit.
Yeah, probably.
What, Drew? What are you doing here?
I don't know what is he.
Just let's
all
let
from
Drew
memory?
activate and it'll be fine.
He's
What are
gone.
you reading?
He's gone mad with power.
Let him. Don't bug Drew.
Play a game.
He's working hard back there. So yeah, but like what modern machine still has an LPT on it? I mean, can you even hook that port up to a modern motherboard?
No, but
you'd still have the leads for it.
I bet you
Like, could I put a COM port on it?
I bet you could buy some kind of card that has that stuff on there.
Oh, or like a
bet
USB to LPT?
Or maybe, I don't know.
Hook up a nice old printer?
I bet somebody makes like a PCI card that still has those ports on them.
Huh. Weird.
We should buy that.
Yeah, I would be interested in just seeing what that transfer even does or what you can transfer, but
I'll sell my 3DFX stock.
yeah.
We'll do it.
I still got my, my Diamond Ultra VESA local bus, so it's pretty good, pretty fast.
I stayed with all that stuff way too long. I
remember
got
when
the
they first-
Voodoo 3,
yeah.
and it had the weird like TV thing on that. Oh, it was horrible.
I went to after Voodoo 2. I jumped to
Yeah.
whatever the
TNT,
video.
Riva.
Yeah.
Riva
everybody
TNT.
did.
yeah.
Yep.
Like a TNT
I had
2 or something.
I had a
like that.
TNT 1, yeah.
Yeah.
This is back. Nobody knows the names of things.
Yeah.
Which is because nobody was talking to anybody. We were
Right.
all nerds in the
Riva,
basement.
I don't know.
Like,
No one had to say
Riva?
this
Riva?
stuff out
Yeah.
loud
Yeah.
ever.
They did TNT, TNT2, and then the GeForce 256 came out, right?
That's I think that's what
yeah,
it
the
was.
GeForce.
And then they still have GeForce.
Yep.
To some, I guess.
Yep.
Yeah, they still use that.
Wasn't it GE Force?
Yeah, but it's-
Well, you always call it GeForce.
No, I know.
It was not
but
a capital E.
I remember when they announced the
wasn't a
name
Gap
GeForce,
Force,
and
yeah.
everybody's like, "This is the stupidest fucking thing I've ever heard." But it seems to have worked for them.
Yeah, I remember like those first combo cards, like the 2D, 3D.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
remember the 2D on them being really shitty.
Yeah, totally.
So just
Oh,
like
that's
your
right.
Windows
Yeah.
performance
That's
sucked
totally
ass.
right.
I remember how novel it was that you only needed the one card.
Yeah,
I forgot
but
about
I
that.
didn't want that. I was
Yeah, totally.
very resistant
Yep,
to it
yep.
because
Same
that
here.
diamond, that VLB diamond
Yeah.
card
Yeah.
was just screaming fast
Yeah.
2D.
Yep.
So I wanted to stick with that Voodoo.
I had-
Shoot
yeah.
People in the water in
so.
Team
I had a-
Fortress, man.
I had a Matrox Millennium for a long time. That thing
Oh,
was awesome. The thing was
Matrox,
awesome
man.
in Windows, and then I just slapped a Voodoo in there for the 3D.
Yeah, I probably still have my Voodoo 2 and that diamond card in something somewhere.
Yeah.
I had a gateway.
Yeah.
I bought a gateway.
Yeah,
That was my first PC. It was a
Get
gateway.
some cows on your
Yep,
box.
the old cow box.
Should drag all that stuff in here.
And And that thing, I think that thing got gutted when I built a Pentium. But I probably still have the motherboard and RAM and like.
Right around that time, I started my first. I was working on my first like web job or whatever. It was this place called eBridge, and it was called
Electronic Bridge.
eBridge 2000.
Okay.
And the guys who started in like 98 or 99. So like every question we had when we go on any client visit was like, what are you guys going to do in 2000? Amazing.
Did you? They
Brilliant. The entire company was making money just off Y2K stuff.
I was gonna say you're not gonna make it to 2000 because the world's gonna end.
Yeah.
You know?
It was in DC, so like everybody would just go to all the little government organizations, and all they do is put a floppy drive in, like run some fake software.
You're good. You're compliant.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
Like all these interns, and they were making so much money.
Wow.
It was crazy.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
Sounds like it was a good time to make money.
Polo shirt Dave, man. Polo shirt,
Polo shirt Dave.
pants.
Chances are,
Showing
if
up.
Polo shirt Dave shows up at your front
Right.
door, you did something to bring him there.
Yeah.
Polo shirt Dave have a tank top on
That was
Underneath the polo
That's
shirt.
when he went home.
under the polo
Went
shirt.
home and lifted weights and took creatine.
Again, that just sounds like a good time.
Yeah, you know. Everybody else was in college. What else was I going to do?
Yeah, totally. Get into the computer and internet business.
In that weird time of your life where you like collect empty liquor bottles, you'll put like old Stoli bottles. Never had that period of your life?
It's a lot of Jaeger bottles.
Jaeger.
It's like a badge of honor. It's like, look at all the liquor I drank.
Yeah, exactly. Because you were so new to it. You're
guess.
like, I've tried every one of these.
Yes.
I tried whiskey. I tried vodka.
The fun part was breaking all those bottles once you decide, like, I'm done with this.
I don't know what I did.
We shot ours with
Probably
guns.
I got shameful at some point. I'm sure that somebody walked in.
Right, it's like, what are you
Some pretty
doing?
girl walked in, was like, what are you? And they were like, oh, throw it all away.
Polo.
And it's before recycling, so you could just throw it into the street.
Yeah, that's recycling where I come from. I don't know.
Returning it to the earth. Come on.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Well, I don't want to read any of that, Drew.
I'm terrified.
I don't remember how it ends. Good luck and good night.
Have a pleasant tomorrow.
What is this, before D-Day or something? Mm-hmm. Oh, really? Who?
That's an amazing exclamation
Who was
point.
this? Who was this?
Yeah.
MacArthur.
McCarthy. MacArthur?
MacArthur.
Okay.
General
Andrew
W.
McCarthy.
McCarthy would be a weird choice
Yeah,
for
that'd
the
been- yeah.
D-Day speech.
That might not have gone so well if it had been him.
Let us all
Did you play
be
Red Alert 2?
steeped in
Red Alert 2?
blessings
Oh,
That's what happens. It's-
of Almighty God upon this great and noble
It was Eisenhower.
undertaking.
Was it
I'm sorry.
Eisenhower?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. MacArthur was mostly in the Pacific,
Yeah, I'm
right?
sorry.
Yeah.
You know,
There we
MacArthur wanted a new Korea.
Yeah.
Yeah, like he just
MacArthur
wanted,
is
he-
nuts.
Yeah, he just wanted to keep going.
Yeah, that guy is crazy.
Like-
That guy,
Five-
he'll get his chance.
there's
5 years later.
there's a movie that came out with like Tommy Lee Jones playing him.
Really?
Yeah. Looks horrible.
Oh, it's coming out now?
No, I think it's
Or it's
already
a-
out.
oh,
Like
okay.
I think you can get it.
Huh. Weird.
I don't remember it coming out though in theaters. But then again, I have a child, so I have no
Yeah.
idea of anything that's happening.
I
at
went and
the
saw
time.
We're the Millers.
Really?
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
You got a lady in your life?
It was funny. I don't know. It was rated R. I didn't know that going in.
We're the Millers.
Why do you know this, Drew? Did you have to learn this for school?
No, I thought
Really?
it'd be cool to memorize one day.
All right.
I never memorized the Gettysburg Address or anything in school,
Okay.
so I was like, you know what? I'm going to memorize a speech.
All right.
Make
Put
the
this on my
illegal
iPad
command
or
good.
iPod and just
Yeah.
Well, maybe next week we'll have you stand up and give it.
Okay.
Give a
yeah.
speech.
he
There you
delivers
go.
it. It's so cool. He like his cadence. I like a lot.
Yeah. When I decided I wanted to memorize something, I picked Bombs Over Baghdad. And
Similarly,
yeah, it's also an inspiration.
seminal.
Inspirational work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's carried me far.
Well, I guess that's going to do it for Unprofessional Fridays. Thanks for hanging out, Dave.